Hi my glittering gorgeous souls, welcome back to my channel. So this video is a little different. In this video I have 5 people who has come to meet me and are currently dealing with different kinds of pain and struggles. So if you relate to any one of them, just stay right here in this video and I'll try my best that by the end of this video you feel a little better. So come, let's meet them. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, thanks for asking. No, I mean, are you really okay? Not really. I just feel so behind in life. Like everyone is doing something, everybody is getting somewhere, and I just feel so stuck. Like I'm not doing anything, I'm not moving forward in life. I just feel like I'm so behind. Honestly, you are not behind. See, think of it this way. The life that you had to live, the challenges that you had to go through, or the childhood that you got might be different than the ones that you are comparing yourself with. It just means that your timeline is different because of the life that you had, because of the life that you lived. And anyway, who's deciding these timelines? I mean, obviously, somebody will get what you want at the age of 10, or somebody will get what you want at the age of 80, whereas you might get it at the age of 25. Don't be so harsh on yourself. I understand what you're saying, but it's literally easier said than done. I know it's easier said than done, and I totally agree with you on that because at the end of the day, you have to help yourself because no one else will heal or help you until and unless you want to be helped or you want to help yourself. So I totally agree, and that's why I want to give you some suggestions. Like, these are some activities which will definitely make you feel a little lighter. So just hear me out. This is the last thing, I promise. So open your notes app or grab a piece of paper and write down 3 things that you have handled in the past year, something that not a lot of people gave you credit for. Then just look at it. That is your reminder. You are not behind. You were just dealing with different things, and that makes your timeline totally different. And you can do one more thing. So take a box or a jar, and at the end of each day, take a chit and write down one small thing that you did that day which took you forward in life. Even if it means just brushing your hair or taking a shower or applying for a role or a position, or maybe just cleaning your space or closet, anything counts. Even the smallest of things count. So you'll do it every night, and at the end of the week, just open the jar and read them out loud by yourself, for yourself. And trust me, you will definitely realize that you're not behind, you're not stuck. You are moving, even in a small pace, but you are moving. And trust me, slow growth is also growth. Okay, I'll try it out. Do you want some water? Please make yourself feel comfortable. I actually don't know what I want anymore. Like, I'm so directionless and so lost. I don't have it all figured out. I don't have any plans. I don't know where I'm headed. I'm just so lost. Please don't be hard on yourself just because you don't have it all figured out. Trust me, nobody has it all figured out, and the people who say that they have, they're just pretending to know. They are just pretending to have it all figured out because you can never have it all figured out. Life is so unpredictable, you don't even know what will happen tomorrow. So even if you have it all figured out, all planned, all sorted, it just won't make sense because that won't happen like that. You just need to keep trying and keep showing up. That's honestly the best that you can do. And I read a quote somewhere that life is so much more exciting when you don't have anything planned or figured out, because there is literally so much scope for exploration for you because you don't have it all planned. And I was told that it's easier said than done. So I am going to give you some activities and please try them. So just spend some time with yourself and write down 10 things that you really like doing. Dancing, painting, drawing, acting, stargazing, cycling, swimming, anything counts. Just write them down. After that, out of those 10 things, circle 3 things that make you feel the most alive. Like when you do those 3 things out of the 10 that you have written, those 3 things are what makes you feel like, OMG, I'm living my life. Just circle them out. After that, in the span of 1 week, just do these 3 things for yourself, not for money, not for results, not for any goal, just for self connection. Oh, and also you can go for color walks. I know you must have heard of it because it's all over Instagram right now, but it's a really cool concept and it actually helps you when you know you're feeling anxious or lost in life. So just try it out. I'll try. Hey, is everything okay? You look really sad. They left. I don't even know who I am anymore. I gave them everything. Why did they leave? I am so sorry that you had to go through all of this. But you know what? I won't tell you to move on because in reality, you need to come back to yourself. I understand that they were an important part of your life, and without them, you're just feeling empty. But trust me, you were a whole person even without them, and you still are a whole person. I mean, it's okay to miss them, but honestly, you have to miss yourself as well. And you know what? Sometimes when we are in the situation, we don't realize that how important it was for the universe to bring us into that situation, but you'll realize it later that this phase of your life currently, it was very important to happen, and the people that went away from your life, it was for your own good. And ऐसा नहीं है that you lost them. They were not meant to be a part of your journey, your beautiful journey where only the best people who are meant for you, only they get to be a part of that beautiful journey of yours. Will you trust me for once and just try out this one thing? So this week, just do something for yourself. Wear an outfit that you love, go out to that favorite restaurant of yours, eat your favorite flavor of ice cream, or just post that photo which you have been scared to post for the longest time. Just do one thing that will make you feel like you still belong to yourself and you're still there. Nothing has changed. Also, sit with yourself and write a letter that you will never send to anybody, but it will just be addressed to that person who hurt you. Just write whatever you are feeling, be unfiltered, be real, be raw, and just don't worry about the grammar or anything. Just write, okay? After that, you will tear it down or burn it. Don't send it to anybody, don't make anybody read it, and don't keep rereading yourself as well. Just throw it away, burn it away. And then you will write a small little cute letter for yourself, which will consist of just 3 sentences. Write it to yourself, write it for yourself, and just write it like a best friend would. If your best friend is going through a tough time like this, where somebody broke her heart, what you would tell her, just tell that to yourself as well. I'll try again. Hey, hey, are you listening? Are you okay? I don't feel anything anymore. Not happiness, not sadness, just nothing. I'm so numb and emotionless right now. I don't know what happened. Oh, you're not numb. This does not make you emotionless or cold. It just means that you've been running on empty fuel for so long that it's time for you to rest. Your body and your mind is just saying that I need rest and you have to give it to it. You can't be harsh on yourself just because you are demanding rest. Not feeling joy or not feeling sadness is often a sign that you have been dealing with a lot of things lately, and because of that, you just need a break. Please don't hate yourself for this. You're not broken, you're not emotionless, you're not becoming a robot, you're just tired. Will you do one thing? So just set a timer for 5 minutes and just lie down on your bed, close your eyes. No phone, no music, nothing. Just you lying down on your bed and taking your time. In those 5 minutes, just feel your heartbeat, just feel your existence, just believe and realize that you are still here, you are living. Oh, and also you can try one more thing. I'll just write it down for you so that you can understand and keep a track of it better. So yeah, here it is. Okay. This is sounding like a lot. Please calm down. I don't want to try anymore. I'm just tired. I don't even care what happens now. I am done. Okay, I won't tell you to be positive. That's really cliche. But I'll tell you one thing. So I recently read a quote somewhere which said, learn to see each day from the perspective of your older self. And that really changed me. Like when you sit with yourself, I'm pretty sure that you'll be able to recall that one past version of yourself that really wanted to be where you are right now. So just go back to her, think about it, think what that version of you must be feeling right now, even if you don't realize it consciously. Just sit with yourself, reflect on it. Okay, so you just have to do one thing for 20 minutes. Just sit with yourself. Don't do anything. No tasks, no phone, no YouTube, no TV, nothing. You will just sit idly, no music as well. So for 20 minutes, you will sit alone with your mind and with your thoughts. If your thoughts are chaotic, just let it be. If you feel like crying, just cry. If you feel like walking around, just do that. But let your thoughts have its moment. Now, after 20 minutes, you will just take a piece of paper and write down whatever you are feeling. Don't filter it out. Don't think too much about it. And this is something else that you can try as well. You are doing great. Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay. So these were 5 very common problems, and I really hope that these activities helped a little. Obviously, they won't change your life in one day, but it will definitely help you live through another one, and sometimes that's just enough. And I love you. Always remember that. Okay?